Okay, number 28. The model shown here can be used to find the value of which expression? Okay, if you look at the shape as a whole and you look at the vertical line, they have divided it into two parts. And then you're going to take that half and you're going to divide it into three parts. So your equation would be 1/2 divided by 3. Number 29. Look at the Venn diagram. Which triangle is not classified correctly? So you're going to look at the angles. These are acute is less than 90 degrees, obtuse is greater than 90 degrees, and right is 90-degree angle. So which triangle is not classified correctly? The prism is partially filled with cubes as shown here. What is the volume of the prism in cubic units? So you're going to have to look on your reference materials chart to figure out the formula for volume. And looking at your cubes, remember that there is a cube in that back left corner that is going to be a part of your length, your width, and your height. So don't forget that cube when you're calculating those three numbers. Number 31. Mr. Swenson drives on a toll road to get to and from his job. He pays $1.75 each morning and afternoon. If he works 5 days each week, what is the total amount he pays for tolls? Okay, if you look at the second sentence, it says he pays $1.75 each morning and afternoon. So he's paying $1.75 in the morning and then another $1.75 in the afternoon. So when you're calculating the 5 days, make sure that you include the morning and afternoon each day. Number 32. The musical expression below will help Miss Taylor determine the total number of cups of milk she will have left after she makes the recipe. What fraction of a cup of milk will she have left? This is PEMDAS. You need to make sure that you do what's in parentheses first. Those two fractions have different denominators, so you're going to have to find a common denominator and solve that first. Looking at the first fraction, which is an 8 in the denominator, I would look for 8 is your denominator in the second part, so you don't have to do it twice. Number 33. Dermot made 1/4 pound of rock candy. He will separate the candy into 4 stacks. If he puts an equal amount of candy in each sack, what fraction of a pound of candy will be in each sack? So they give you the total. The total is 1/4 pounds. They tell you that they're separating it into 4 sacks. So your equation will be 1/4 divided by 4. The strategy that Miss Hester is going to teach you is called keep, change, and flip. You're going to keep the first number, which is the 1/4. You're going to change the division sign to a multiplication sign. And then you're going to flip the second number. Right now, that's a 4, or 4/1. So when you flip it, it's going to make it a 1/4. So your equation, when you rewrote it, would be 1/4 times 1/4. So you're going to keep, change, and flip. The list below shows the shoe sizes of teachers A through L. Which dot plot correctly represents the shoe sizes of the teachers? So basically you're just going to go through the answer choices and do process of elimination. The A says there's one shoe size at 6. So let's go up to our data. Looks like there's one teacher. Teacher G has a size 6. So that is correct. Are there any other answer choices that we can get rid of? Yes, it looks like B had 2 at 6. So you can mark out B. Okay, let's go to 6.5. A says there's 2. So let's go up to our data. Okay, I only see 1, and that's teacher L. So it looks like 6.5 should only have 1 dot. So that gets rid of A, and we're left with C and D. Okay, you're going to continue with 7, 7.5, and 8, and figure out which one of those two answers, C or D, has the right dots and the right numbers. Number 35. Connie wants to find the value of this numeric expression. 7 plus brackets, open brackets, parentheses 15 divided by 3, close parentheses, minus 3, close brackets. Which series of steps describes how Connie should simplify the expression? So in PEMDAS, remember, even though it doesn't have the brackets, you're going to have to do everything in brackets first before you do anything outside of brackets. So you're going to do PEMDAS inside the brackets and then add the 7 at the end. Number 36. Which model represents 0.75 divided by 5? Number 37. A coach is carrying 8 footballs. Each football weighs 7/8 pounds. What is the total weight of the footballs in pounds? Okay, so they're looking for the total. This is a multiplication with fractions. So you're going to do 8 times 7/8. And remember, when you have a whole number, it would actually be 8 over 1. So you will multiply those across both numbers, the numerators and denominators, to get your answer. So it'll be 8 times 7, and then 1 times 8. And that should be an improper fraction, so you're going to have to change it to a whole number. Number 38. Belinda's shoe is 12.45 centimeters long. Felix's shoe is 2.8 centimeters longer than Belinda's shoe. In centimeters, what is the combined length of their 2 shoes? This is a 2-step problem. You're going to have to first figure out what Felix's shoe size is by using Belinda's shoe and the information they give you, and then you'll have to add both of their shoe sizes together.